May Queen plus Nyan squared. May Queens is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming to Kuramai Bashidori, take a left at Sumakoi Saka Crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of that Radicon incident. This area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed off for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radicon building still seems off limits. Entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow.
We're here now in Akibara, the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted, and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station. The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until the authorities have more information. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns. The media has
dozens of cameras set up outside the police line. And there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters. Enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds at big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. Hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for doujinshi, important games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I have half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become able to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in my mind, I return my gaze to the street. And there in front of me stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. Huh? What? She took a picture? Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing at someone behind me. That doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene? And not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out. Wait! She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native-level English? Hey, you with the phone camera! Wait, please, wait! She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course her phone turns with her. Hey! No pictures! Are you with the organization? She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. Possible organization spy. You're not? Probably not organization spy. Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone who gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture immediately. Lady ignoring me. Is she even listening?
Sorry.
Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something. Lady who apologized out of nowhere.
If I upset you.
She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least, I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, I can't really tell. Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo.
I was shooting the scenery.
Her fingers dance across her phone's keys with impressive speed. Exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. The scenery? You're a tourist? Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why'd you take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me. Lady ignored me and apparently sightseeing in Akihabara.
It's proof of where I was today.
You're a strange lady.
Kiryu Moeka.
Hmm?
My name.
I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, I just wanted to delete that photo.
I have a question for you. May I?
First, the photo?
There's an urban legend in Akihabara. Have you heard of it?
An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There is a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara. And now that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld? Yeah. I've remained in this town for far too long, and I'll need to make plans. Akihabara, you weren't such a bad town. I'm glad
The Phantom Retro PC.
Retro PC? She replies with a nod, or something like nod.
They say there's one in Akihabara.
Oh. Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC. A Retro PC? You mean like a 98? First model that comes to mind. But around 98 is really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
No. This.
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture's monochrome. It looks like some kind of PC. Looks kinda familiar.
An IBM 5100.
An IBM 5100? That's the computer John Titor tried to get. The fingers twitch, I think.
You've seen one?
No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No. This could be the choice of Steins Gate.
Know anyone who might know?
Daru probably knows more about it. He's my favorite right arm. A super hacker capable of breaking into even M16's, MI6's mainframe. MI6 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. Well, but the super hacker part is true. Depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen 9. Nyan squared. I don't have time to stand and chat with some lady I don't know. Well, I'm off, lady. Media scroom is in moderation. Are you gonna tell her to delete the thing? I try to make a smooth exit. One liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd. What are you doing?
Your email, please.
What are you after?
The super hacker.
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills are mounted costume design. I refuse! I'll never give up Daru! I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. She's following me. I pick up the pace. But she's still chasing me. Stop following me! Unperturbed, she's showing me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. Gah! You still haven't deleted it?
Tell me and I'll delete it.
Jesus, Moeka! Fucking blackmail! Who do you work for? I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective! She hesitates for a second.
Work part-time at Arc Rewrite.
What's that?
An editorial company here in Akihabara.
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work? Wait! You plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled! I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. Now I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice. Very well, I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull out my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed. Of course, this woman's an Esper. I dub her power, Shining Finger! Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one, dies. She's done typing my address. Took all of 5 seconds.
Name.
Hoin Kyoma, mad scientist.
How is it spelled?
First, Hou for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed.
Huh?
Hou for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the In part of Houin would take too long, so I've left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
Like this?
Ho Owing Yoma! What the hell is this? Are you mocking me? She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess. Just hand me your phone, I'll enter it.
Huh?
She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm gonna do? The reaction's a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not gonna hand me her phone over, so I ask her for her address instead. I'll just send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her name as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. Oh, right, sorry, I forgot that this exists. my bad. And send. I completely forgot that I could I'm the one in control of the phone. She's staring at her phone. I don't think I've ever met someone who made less eye contact. Oh no! Oh, I just realized what's gonna happen. God, I'm not prepared.
Okabe Mintaro?
What? How do you know that name?
From the blank email.
Damn, my email is still linked to my real name. I must change it at once! That's just my alias. I'll send a note with my true...
No, this is fine.
Nonsense! I am not Okarinjo! Adhoinkyo! She's not really buying it. Did you delete the picture? She nods slightly, I think. It's really hard to tell. Her body language is as subdued as her voice. If you deleted it, then prove it. She silently shows me her screen. The only picture remaining is the one of her computer. But she took other pictures, too. That's not the only picture. Whatever, that's a relief. I guess.
I'll email you later. So ask, okay?
About what?
The urban legend.
Oh, that. I almost forgot. And with that, Shining Finger wanders off. Throughout the encounter, she kept the same cool expression. Actually, I don't think we ever once made eye contact.
Welcome back, Master.
I opened the door to the May Queen Nyan Squared Maid Cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles.
It's Okahin.
You have longer hair than I recall. Oh, you're wearing a wig, I think? One of them is Mayuri. But here she's called Mayushi Nyan-Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe.
Welcome back, Ocarine.
After bowing again, Mayuri gasped as if she thought of something.
Hey, Ocarine, Mayushi just noticed something. Welcome back, and Ocarine go really well together.
Whatever.
Kyoma, it's great that you came, yeah?
The other maid who came to greet me, Fatty's Nyan-Nyan, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute, cat-like gestures. She's Maid Queen, Nyan Squared's most popular maid. She also has pink eyes. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger.
Darunyan's here too. He's been waiting, yeah?
Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Fattis, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me.
Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization, yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Fatties wants to join too, yeah?
No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids.
Not true, yeah? Fatties has the perfect secret technique to help take them down.
What? You finally mastered that secret technique?
Yes, nya. After completing my pilgrimage to the Guina Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it.
What mentor? Paris knows my true name, Hoen Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique, or whatever it is.
So, Ferris wants to participate in the Spirit Conference, like you promised, nya?
She's not letting it go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her. You're not suggesting we venture to the Sanctuary? The answer is no, although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced!
But you promised, nya? Are you going to betray me? My brother is waiting for me there.
Since when do you have a brother? Hey, what the hell is the Spirit Conference anyway? Iris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on. You can only take it so far. Oh, please. Please don't tell me. Okay. Whew. Daru. What? Daru? Oh, he messaged me that I was supposed to show at the May Queen Cafe. What time is it now? It's been like an hour, Jesus. Lukako, about that last mail.
I asked Mayuri-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help Kyoma-san.
Well, I mean, there's no real point to save here because there's only one choice, but I'll reply to it anyways. You don't need to know. Not yet. Eventually, if Steins Gate so chooses, you will learn the truth, whether you're ready or not. Yeah, alright. Right, so this isn't supposed to have a reply. This obviously isn't supposed to have a reply. Right. Can't wait for Shining Finger to call me. Wait, I have my own number here? Okay. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris only has delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
I don't quite get it, but can Mayushi go to the Sanctuary too?
Great. Now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. You can't come. This discussion's over.
No fair, Kyoma. That's right. Leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean.
You spelled her name wrong. Oh, no, you did spell it wrong. You pronounced it wrong. Fedis, not Ferris? Ferris? I don't know how I would pronounce that any different, really. Who is Fetish?
Fetish-chan, it's Fetish-chan. Right. Right.
Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this Ferris? Is that a real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought. Not Faris, but Ferris.
Well, Mayushi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Fetish-chan instead. I have a hard time saying Faris.
So it's Faris, not Fetish? Oh, so that's it.
It's like we're in a girls' school. That's not too tabby.
Okay, moving on. Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting?
Sorry, Nyan. Table for two. This way, Nyan. Mayushi, I'll leave it to you, Nyan-Nyan. Leave it to me, Nyan-Nyan.
If you hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at May Queen are required to add cat sounds, yas and yans, to their words with some frequency. Right. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Gee, sure are a lot of guys here. Gee, who would have fucking thought? Apparently, Mayushi Nyan-Nyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris and popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Dara's table. Are those guys arm wrestling? No, that guy's just like clutching his chest for whatever reason. That might be a girl. Don't know. I don't think there are any girls here. Something about tables. Tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafes, May Queen Yan's popularity is solid but not booming. Considering what Faris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears in Nyan-Nyan dialect makes it less acceptable to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears! Cat ears plus maid equal 2 times moe. These two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what it makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Dara says. He talks about this stuff so much that it's been burned into my synapses. Synapse, whatever.
Daru-kun, Okarin is here, Nyan.
You're way late. Seriously, man. Daru sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason. So, what were you just talking about with Faris? I want to know the details. Do you really want to know? I don't think you'd understand it. Hell, even I didn't get most of it. The usual. Your conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys exude an aura or something, you know? It's like you two have your own reality marble. You know I can't forgive you.
I think Fetish-chan likes Okarin, Nyan. Of all the maids and masters here, Nyan, the only one who can keep up with Fetish-chan is you, Okarin.
I'm not even close to keeping up with her. I'm so jealous! You lucky bastard! I have no interest in women who dress themselves in lies. Like you're one to talk. Silence! You unfaithful bastard! All your 2D wives are crying! You struck a nerve, man. Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table.
Master, may I take your order, Nyan?
Omelette rice and hot coffee, black.
Coming right up, Nyan-Nyan.
After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip. So, what'd you need? Dara asked without getting up from the table. Oh, that's right. In my confrontations with Shining Finger and Cat Girl, I almost forgot my original objective. I was gonna head to the lab in about an hour. I have an urgent matter to discuss. Top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head. You remember John Titor? John Titor? Who's that? The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago? I thought we talked about him before. This a new addition to your made-up backstory? It's nothing like that. Everything I say is the truth. What a pain. I guess I can play along. So, what's the source on this Titor guy being from the future? Wait. You've seriously never heard about him before? Seriously, bro, I haven't. Sure you didn't just forget? I can't say for sure. There are even books about him. I might remember if you show me one. You really don't remember. Memories fade. We're not computers, man. This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Titor back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru might have forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on John Titor. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken or everyone else's? Then what about the IBM 5100? Whoa! You know about that? Cool. So you know about it? It's the model IBM released back in 1975. Right, that's what John Titor said on that channel. He traveled to 1975 first, obtained an IBM 5100, then leapt to 1998. What kind of computer is it? The stupidly expensive kind? Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that the average person couldn't get their hands on them. It was full of proprietary IBM technology. It was a pretty powerful computer for its time. Then 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. Anyway, it's not like I'm an expert. This is just stuff I read on the wiki. Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akiba? You bet I have. Just last month there was a big talk about it on the net. Some @channelers heard the rumors, went searching for it. My friend on Fred Power, Sister Centipede. Sister Centipede! Was the main person behind that. Anyway. Even the legendary Neidhart der Blitzschlein joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it. So it was just a hoax? Who knows? There are tons of strange underground shops in Akiba. Wouldn't be weird if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall. Let's see. Phone suddenly starts vibrating. Please reply. Okami-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Moika. I'm a 20-year-old freelancer and editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc. So, sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I need some shots of Akihabara for work. You just happen to be one. Actually, tell you to help me to see some shots of the safe. Satellite, Lamel. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should really get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positive to reply soon. I'll be waiting. If you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Mocha. Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met? Wait, timing? What do you mean timing? It's been sent 9 minutes. Who I met in front of Radicon? She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. If I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? Hoey Nikiyoma will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. It's out of kindness. Sorry for the wait, Daru. So, there's one thing I need to know. Scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close. The IBM 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right? What? It doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world.
What, this, nya? The world's gonna be destroyed, nya?
Faris brings my omelet rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her Nyan-Nyan nonsense, Faris is the consummate professional.
Master, thanks for waiting, Nyan-Nyan. Omelet rice, Nyan.
Cat Girl puts the omelet rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. She uses it to write, "The world is doomed" in red letters upon the omelet's blank yellow canvas.
Please enjoy your meal before the world ends.
Whoa! The world is doomed for the win! Faris' handwriting is so cute it puts my omelet in danger too! Wait, it's not really handwriting though. It's ketchup writing. Which, that is pretty damn fucking impressive. It appears that the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I give him a look that says calm down, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words. What a waste. I'm gonna eat it either way.
Daru-Nyan, have you considered participating in the Fatties Cup, nya?
Yeah, of course I'm participating. Faris Cup? What's that? Take a mouthful of omelet rice.
Next Sunday, we're hosting a Rhino tournament at the cafe, nya?
Faris starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby.
Faris is the event organizer. It's all my idea, Nyan. You can participate too if you want, Kilma. Entrance fee is 1,000 yen and includes a drink. Whoever beats Faris gets to enjoy some of Faris' home cooking, nya.
It'll never happen. Ocarine sucks at Rhinet.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
No, I'm fine. I stop shoveling the omelet rice into my mouth and deliver a melancholy sigh. Rhinet Exus Battlers, huh? Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years? No, it's nothing. Figure what I said.
Nya? That sounded so serious, nah? Who was the former champion, yeah?
He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Rhinet didn't even have official tournaments until about a year ago. Oh.
Kilma, you still can't forget him, can you, nya?
What?
I remember that you and the champion, my brother, were such good friends, Kilma. You were so close it made me jealous, nya.
Faris! Faris! Damn it, she took my story and ran away with it again! I never even said anything about him being her brother! Hell, I don't know if Faris even has siblings! I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Faris.
But it's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your own paws.
Her shout resounds throughout the store. Her finger snaps at me.
Even though it's painful. No, because it's painful, I succeeded my brother's dying wish and perfected my skills as a Rhinetter, nya. Do you remember, nya? He always used to say, "Someday, let's bring peace to the world with Rhinet."
Faris, bring me my coffee.
Nya?
I present my empty plate to Faris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend.
Sure thing, Master. Just a moment, nya.
Faris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Ugh. If I'd let things go as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world. Faris is one of the most skilled Rhinetters I know. Daru explained with a wry smile. She's gone undefeated in over 400 official matches. Unofficial matches. Is she Rickson Gracie? Daru ignores my perfect retort. It's so disappointing that Faris doesn't go to official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt. Why doesn't she? I'm sure it's for the customers. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid. Also, she's Mayushi's age, so she probably at school too. She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Faris Cup here? That doesn't matter at all! The point is, Ferris is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute cat-eared maids are sweet, if you know what I mean. And that's all that matters, right? Cuteness is the only truth in this world. Many have said it, many deny it. But it is, in fact, the only truth. So, in the end, do you bat for the 2D team or the 3D team? I dare say I'm bi. You're an inspiration, Daru. I know, I'm just too awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. I wish you were this passionate about our experiments. We have mail. From Ferris.
The final battle is close at hand, yeah? You're more perceptive than I thought, yeah? So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, yeah? This time Ferris has come to journey for the sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more, yeah?
Well... When we get back, everybody... Actually, I guess we'll enter this, now, because... I'll probably forget that I have this mail when we get back. You know, more perceptive than I thought. What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? The Red Southern Cross? I see, so the holders of original sin, those who are like me, were born of Prototype 13, have begun to assemble an Akiba, guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. Oh! The tildes are supposed to be like commas. Interesting. Will soon hatch? Impossible, you mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than it's predicted. What does this mean? I think this is in the middle. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for the ending I want, but I don't fucking care. When we get back, everybody, we'll see what's going on in the lab. But that'll be for next time. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.